This is what I'm using to focus, and I'm probably not in focus. Right, YouTube, what's going on? How are you all doing? If you are new here, my name is Gaius Thompson. I do gymnastics for a living. I do flips and somersaults, and today, that's exactly what we're talking about on this damn fine Sunday. Building's going on right now. But before we go into this, episode, I'd like to quickly say, guys, I'd like to quickly say a massive shout out to Vitec for supplying me with a bunch of tripods of currently I'm using right now. They have sent me a Joby HandyPod, which I've actually been using a lot in the recent videos, but I just haven't said anything because I needed to wait till this to actually say anything. New Gorilla Pod, as you guys know, I use them all the time, and I have gone through 3 now. They're pretty expensive. I haven't gone through them as quickly as most people do because I take care of them. They've also sent me Grip Tight Telepod, which is for a phone. It's pretty cool. It's a new product. I plan on using it in the gym a little bit more because I use my phone all the time. And this is just some extras for my new 5K rig here, which is like, it's got a smooth head. It is a beast. So thank you, Vitec. Really appreciate that. I love tripods and I love camera gear, as you guys already know. And also, if you guys haven't subscribed, please, I welcome you to do that because I do YouTube, so consider subscribing. I don't know what else to say. So for this video, you've seen the title, you already know what it is. We're gonna go over my English championships last weekend for me. And we're just gonna quickly go over how I felt it went and just the videos in general. Unfortunately, I don't actually have my pommel, which is a bit of a bummer, but I have the rest of the videos. I'll explain what happened on pommel before we get going. Well, excuse me. What the hell? So yeah, the competition we started on pommel. It's never really an easy piece to start on pommel. You're always quite shaky, nerves get in, all that kind of stuff. So unfortunately, I did my first move with shit handstand, and then as I came down, I did this move which is called Russian in. E-Russian is pretty hard to compete. Unfortunately, I fell on that, but then after that, I got back up, did the rest of my routine very clean, very nicely. I scored 12.7, I do believe, which is not bad considering I had a fall. So then onto rings, which is our second piece. I'm doing a new rings routine at the moment, as you guys know. I busted my elbow a couple of years ago, dislocated my elbow and just absolutely destroyed it. Had to have reconstructive surgery, and I just couldn't do much on rings due to my elbow. So recently, I've been working really hard on my strength, and I managed to actually perform a cross, which is just something that I never really expected to do because it hurt my elbow so much when I came back from my injury. However, I did do it. Video is super far back. I apologize because my dad didn't know that my lens zoomed, and well, I'm the little dot in the back of the screen swinging around here, if you want to take note of that. So rings I was super pleased with. It's probably the cleanest routine I've done in, well, ever. Rings I was really pleased with. It was a really clean routine. I was super happy with it. All my strength felt really good. My long swings, everything. My dismount was good. I scored a good score for me, which was 13.7. I was super happy with that. One of the highest ring scores I've got so far in competition on the new code with rings. Really pleased with that. Really happy. And the next piece is a dead easy, really quick one, is vault. I haven't actually been doing much vault lately because I've got a bit of an injury going on with my Achilles, as I think I might have explained. But I basically got like tendonitis in my Achilles again, which is the good one, the one that I haven't snapped. And it just really hurts. So I actually haven't done that much vault. This was probably, I think this was my 3rd or 4th vault. It's only a double twist, very simple. I just took a small hop, and I think, I don't know what I scored. It might have been like 13.7 or 13.8, I'm not sure. Now, moving on to the next piece. This is where things get interesting for me, which is P-bars. I was quite nervous for this piece. I always am, because I don't know why. I just get really nervous for P-bars. I was first up, wasn't expecting to be first up, but Tommy pulled out, so that made me first up. So I was pooing myself for this. But yeah, have a watch, see what you think, and we'll talk about it afterwards. So as you can see, I actually nailed it. I was really happy with that P-bar routine. That was one of the best P-bar routines I've done in my build-up. Everything went really well. A few steps with my hands, but all in all, I was super pleased with that. I absolutely went for it, 150%. I didn't hold back. That was the thing I was really, really happy with. Came out with a score of 13.2. It's a step in the right direction, and I was, again, super pleased with the performance of the routine. And then we move on to high bar. Enjoy the routine. So not a bad routine, just catch-ev, which is that first move where I do a tuck long swing out of it, just struggled, but the rest of the routine, again, I was really happy with. Other than that one error, stuck my dismount, super happy with that. I came out with something like 12 something, so I did get, so for what I did after the catch-ev, I did get a bit punished, which is kind of understandable. This is probably my 5th floor routine, and I was pretty happy with it, but you know, what do you guys think? So floor was actually a pretty good piece for me. I stuck the majority of my tumbles, a little hop here and there. My floor is super consistent. It's something that I'm always not that worried about or nervous about because I know I can perform it for some reason. It's one of those pieces for me, even though I've barely done anything and my Achilles is extremely sore. And I came out with a 13.8, which again, wasn't quite what I was hoping for, but it was a good score and again, a step in the right direction. Just kind of proving that I'm there or thereabouts. This is the weird part of my competition. The floor is like my most consistent piece out of all of them all. Out of all of them all? What the f was that? And I kind of semi-expected to get a medal on floor, but I somehow ended up getting a medal on P-bar, which is the piece that I least expected it. But it probably was one of my best performances of the day, other than floor, but I came out with a medal on it, which is super weird. And I was pleased with that, came 4th all around, and there's still bits to improve on, which is the good thing. And now I'm trying to make YouTube videos, and everyone in the house decides to make a f***ing racket. Nala! Just wanted to come over here for my outro. Nala, come here. Come here. For some reason, my dog likes peas. Wow, there goes all the boxes. You wanna come up? Yes. If you're not following my dog on Instagram, you really need to. I'll put a link in the description because she's adorable. Anyway guys, I hope you have enjoyed it. It's my little update. There's another GoPro video coming soon. It'll probably be 2 days after this or a day after this. But if you have enjoyed it, like, comment, consider subscribing, and you guys know what to do. Make every day count and enjoy life. Say bye. Bye. Not sponsored. Yes. Yes, what do you want?